channel.
Hello guys, welcome to the channel final whistle. You are about to watch the extended highlights and actions between the Super Falcons of Nigeria and the Green Ladies of Algeria. Sit back and enjoy.
As the sides come out, Algeria with a free. Today, Nambia's Atsino Twanyanyukwa, and she is supported by two Zambians, Diana Chikotesha and Nancy Kasitu.
This year, because since this year they haven't actually lost any game, and perhaps it will give them motivation going into the quarterfinal.
Absolutely. The countdown has begun. It's so loud. Stop talking. 3, 2, 1. So we are underway. The battle for group supremacy in Group B of the Total Energies Women's Africa Cup of Nations is underway. Algeria playing all in white from left to right, and Nigeria all in green from right to left. And as I said, a host of change, and that hand would suggest that there might be, because Nigeria, they're going through. Well, it wasn't the smartest challenge coming in on her at all from Nuhed Naili. But no VAR decision in Nigeria's favour. Ajibade can't get anything on the cross, driven in and into the side netting as well. Well, there was good power on the shot. An angle from Odega. It wasn't the best desire for Inozie, talking about her experience. She's been at 3 Women's World Cups as well, a player now based in Saudi Arabia. As for the Algerian side, well, they've certainly made changes in there.
To his presence in the team, he was able to attract these players, and one of them being Maringa.
Into the area it goes in the first test for Chiamaka Nyedozie. Opposite number, 2 clean sheets so far, nicknamed safe hands, and she had to get that right because she was obviously drifting in. That wasn't the intent, but she got herself into a good position, and she was very alert to what she needed to do to prevent that ball from relays ringing out as the Nigerian passes take place, but that was loose. Echechini with a strike. Echechini just pushes one over, but well, that showed real intent on Paris Saint-Germain player. Only one real thought in her mind, and didn't get the trajectory right, but head down, decent enough effort.
Yeah, it was a decent effort, but then needs to...
Nigerian header gets to the ball. Echechini trying to move with this shot, and the depot just goes out wide to Odega, who can pump this in from distance, 3 at the back stick, and that's got good height and distance on it, and it was Uchebe who went up, and Ghazi gathers, and the Algerian goal remains intact once again.
Yes, and I mean, Nigeria have, continued to build up this pressure against Algeria, and
football with Amazons. She's set Nigeria on the way. Odega into the middle it goes, not fully cleared at the back. Superb defending. What a tackle that was. There'll be 2 minutes of additional time because the trigger was about to be pulled. Bruno, well, she thought she was going to be scoring the second Nations Cup in a row. It'll be good to see this again. Ortega with a dangerous ball into the middle. Yalati, it just wasn't the best bit of play from the Algerian skipper. And it just wouldn't sit down quickly enough, and look at that from Belhita. Superb block, excellent defensive play from the 29-year-old.
Target, it's definitely a great relief for the Algerians.
So far they will be incredibly happy, and so far they have, just like their opponents Nigeria, kept their goal and defensive record intact. Should it be surprising when two teams who are yet, it really would be some feat for a team that has finished bottom of their group on their 4 previous visits to the competition dating back to 2006. Their best ever finish was when finishing second bottom of the group, or third, in their debut in 2004, Algeria. And they'll be desperate to go through in the top 2 here to put a proper imprint on what has been a really promising competition for them. And who knows how far they will go. Very unpredictable which way Group C will end up with. All 4 teams in that group still capable of finishing anywhere in the group, as Nigeria trying to make sure that they will get 3 wins out of 3. She's been good on her return to the side, Ortega. Ajibade, Oladipo. 2 games unbeaten in the group stage, and group stage unbeaten in 40 minutes or so. Ortega now takes the delivery over from Ajibade. Much better ball in, not fully cleared. It's really scrappy in there. Hacked away. And that was a more searching and testing delivery from Francisca Ortega. And that did cause problems at the back for Algeria.
Yes, and one thing they've really done so well, I mean the Algerian defense, one thing they've done so well in this game so far is being compact in the defense area. You know, with that much number at the back, it's actually very difficult for the Super Falcons to, you know, have that grip.
Yes, they've held their shape very, very well at the back. I might even say they're very well coached.
They are, indeed.
We've got my man in charge of Franco Algeria, and they set solely long to Chiba then. Ortega. Full of tricks, and they're dawdling at the back here, Algeria. This might be the moment. Superb block from Ngazi to deny Ortega. And that's the Hezwo and Chijini all hoping to get on the end of that cross. It just didn't come through. As here's the effort from Ortega again. She swiveled and shot. You can see hesitation in the back of Belhita. Didn't take responsibility. Thought the teammate be coming out. Flashes one wide. And that was dangerous play at the back when we see that again from Belhita, just trying to get her goalkeeper to come out, and that was what allowed Ortega the opportunity.
Yeah, that was a very dangerous play. Miscommunication perhaps, because the goalkeeper ought to have, you know, gotten to that ball.
Next year, Morocco hosting again. Morocco strikes a goal. 6 yards or so wide.
Yes, guys, you're welcome back. I hope you're enjoying that thrilling match between the Super Falcons of Nigeria and the Green Ladies of Algeria. Believe me, what a moment for African football. Not just African football, the women's football. And Morocco, like I said, promises a great tournament. And that concludes the group stages fixture heading to the quarterfinals, of which we say, yes, it's going to be a tough one. We'll be able to separate the top dogs from the little ones, and it's going to be a mouth-watering quarterfinal. And the Super Falcons, Mission X is looking like a possibility now. 9 times winner, hopefully 10 times winner, because that's the aim. Aside from talking about the other countries that are doing well, as I'm putting on green, it has to be Super Falcons at this moment, and a lot of bright names, bright performances, passes interchange. Everything was spot on today. Magudu, you have qualified us for the quarterfinals, and don't just qualify us for the quarterfinals. We want to bring this trophy home, because I've said how the female football has done a lot for Nigerian football, because the men, you understand, in as much as they are the elder brothers of football in the country, failing to qualify using scientific calculator and everything, the girls have always not given us a reason to look for miracles and every other thing. And this is a testament to the hard work. In as much as the federation are not doing justice by them, I think they have put their heads down, that they are determined to show us the reason why we need to give them maximum support. And I want to say kudos to the supporters that were out there to cheer up the ladies. Your voices were heard. You were the 12th men and women in that stadium today. Believe me, I was hearing the drum non-rolling, the fans and every other thing, and it's a good thing that the girls actually appreciated this by putting up a good and solid performance onto the quarterfinals. Whatever team, I think we know what to do. The assignment is simple: play the top guns. If you have to be the best, you need to play the best, and that is why we are in this competition. Talking about playing the best, which is the best team aside from the Super Falcons of Nigeria? 23 women list called 23 stars, 23 women for Maguru to choose from, and whatever names he's trying to choose from at this point, aside from the little commas he has, I think at this point all we can cheer of is support, and I think we are doing justice by that. I don't want to talk about support from the fans, support from the federation too. Is there anything you can promise these ladies so that they can know that doing justice by bringing this trophy home is a must? Talking about the trophy, we can see the beautiful trophy calf unveiled, and what it will be a pleasure and the honors of we, the Super Falcons of Nigeria, lifting this first edition of the trophy. And I know that in another South Africa in the corner looking at us and everything, I think we know what to do, and we're going to do justice by that. Well, that's my time. Feel free to comment section and share your opinion concerning it. Don't forget we are on all social media platforms, be it Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Final Whistle 91. In terms of sport updates, fresh sport updates, don't look for that. Final Whistle is your channel. We see you guys.